Alright, so I just got this Hoover Celebrity motor back from New York. A fellow collector named Mike worked on the motor for me. Thank you very much for doing that, Mike. Because I had just issue after issue with this thing. Had to take the motor apart many, many times, and motors that are older and set up like this aren't exactly my specialty. So I just figured I'm gonna see if any other collector wants to help me out with that, and fortunately, somebody answered. So now it's up and running, and I figured we would do all the usual testing on it. He did send me a tool caddy, but I don't have that on here at the moment. I don't have the tools for it at the moment, so the lack of weight, I think, the lack of weight on the tool caddy allows it to kind of vibrate against the body of the machine, creating this horrible buzzing noise. So I figure we'll just leave that off for now. So as per usual, we'll start with the voltage, wattage, and otherwise. So being a 2-speed machine, we'll also take the measurements in both low and high. So we'll start this off on low speed. Quiet series, my ass. Alright, so this may not work out too well because the opening right here is rather shallow. Well, I shouldn't say that it's shallow, it's more so that it's a little too narrow for me to insert this into. And so I can't really get a great seal on here, so I tried kind of tapering this out with some tape. But we'll just kind of work with what we got here. So we'll start it off in low and take its airflow measurement. About all we'll get from it. And I don't know if I'll be able to test the suction on this thing or not, just because of the inlet, but we'll give it a try. It seems like I can get it to work with this configuration, so we'll once again start in low. Yeah, we got a leak somewhere. So we're at about 60, then we'll hit it. Okay. I mean, it's not bad for a machine of its age. Alright, so we got the hose taped onto the end. So we'll once again start in low speed. Holding steady, maybe? Looks like it. So I gotta switch it up. You know, some days I feel like I should invest in some sort of tape company with the amount of it I end up using for this. So, we'll try this again. Well, it is leaking right around here, but it is what it is. All right, we'll take the airflow at the end of the wand on low speed. I don't know that we're gonna get a great seal on here because we got an air leak because the end of the wand has a cutout on it, and even I don't think we're ever gonna get a full seal on it, but it's whatever. So I'm gonna go switch this to high speed. Now we're on high. Alright, so there's a cutout on here, and I don't think it's going to be worthwhile to do the end of wand suction test, so I think I'm just going to move on to the nozzle. Alright, now we're down to the nozzle. And in the interest of saving time, I think I'm only going to measure this in its normal mode, because it has normal and deep clean. I think the deep clean is just a higher RPM. So we're just going to measure it in the on and off position. So we'll start with it off, and then we'll turn it on. The machine's on low speed currently. So let's begin. We'll take a suction reading. That is really hard to read. Sorry. And then we'll reset this. And we'll just hit that again. Turn the brush roll on. Holding steady. Seems like it's got over to high speed. Now we're on high, nozzle off. Went up a little bit. Okay. Try nozzle suction. It doesn't seem like we went up too much from low speed. So once again, set it. Brush roll on. That's interesting. I suppose we should take a look at the wattage with the power nozzle running, but I'll take care of that after we're done with the cleanup. So, we're going to start on low speed. We'll do a pass back and forth with it, and then we'll switch to high and deep clean. Oh, I have really got to stop using this little breaker button, or at least making sure I have it in the correct setting when I'm done. Little bit of agitation with it. Now we'll switch to 5, and then we'll swap over to deep clean. That buzzing is so annoying. But yeah, let's take wattage measurements with this on low with the nozzle on. Switch it to deep clean. Switch over to high. We're still on deep clean. It's like the plastic components are buzzing. But yeah, right now we're on high with deep clean. Switch to normal. But yeah, the plastic components up here are buzzing. That is super annoying. But anyways, there we have this Celebrity Quiet series.